What's going on, everybody? Here, and welcome back to some more InfraSpace. So last episode, we've got to the point that we're at right now. We're still really small, but today, we're going to ramp things up because today, by the end of the episode, we're going to have trains because I want them. I want them in my life. I don't want to start playing with them. So we've got a little bit of a ways to go here. We've got to get through the research we're already going, concrete roads, 4-lane roads, and then trains. But that's okay because we're going to work on upping our blue and green research right now because next step is going to be yellow research. So we're just going to get things rock and roll. We're going to do it. Hopefully you guys enjoy. If you do, like, subscribe, all the fun things. Now, people were commenting about my roundabout. Thank you. I know it sucks. So we're just going to go ahead and we're going to delete the roundabout and we're just going to put a regular road in here because that's better. No. Let's see. Hold on. Okay, if I do that, there we go. Perfect. Okay. And then that looks good. That looks good. So, we need to get some basic things going. We need to get more of our research stuff going. And I don't know if this is like really a good layout for this, but we're going to continue trying. Oh, we've got solar panels. Oh, no way. Price is 200 concrete and 100 iron. Oh God, we have so much. Okay. That is fantastic. That is like absolutely awesome. So let's go ahead and let's throw that. Now, this is only going to work. Hold on. This is only going to work during the day. Correct? Production every 2 seconds is 50 megawatts. Now, do we have any kind of batteries? Power substation. I don't really know what that does. Wait, is there even night cycles in this? I don't even think there is. So I think we're going to be good. I think we'll be good. Okay. Oh, that's super nice. Okay, so we've got some solar power. That's super cool. And we've got other research queued up here. So we don't have the power substations queued. We have concrete roads. Wait, actually, what's going on next? Oh, that's what we're working on right now? Power substations. Awesome. Okay, so as far as these go, we need to start ramping up everything here. Oh my gosh. We've got some big residential buildings here. Computers. Okay, so we need to increase computer production. But in order to increase computer production, we're going to need a lot of things. So computers, that's home appliance computer. We only have a demand of 4.1. We're making 6.5, which is interesting because I would think that they would all start upgrading eventually. I guess we need to get more of those. We need to get more of everything. So let's see here. So we need to work on getting our science production up a little bit and basically getting more people in here. Now, I've made like a design kind of thing and we're gonna test this out. I don't think we're gonna start testing it yet because I don't think we're quite there. But as you can see, I have this like crazy looking design here. And essentially what I was thinking is that this is going to be how I want the end city to be kind of built. So it's going to be residential stacked in the middle. And then as you work your way out, that's going to be like the industry stuff, because I don't actually think there is a like a penalty for people necessarily being far away from their work. I think you just have to have the people here to work, period. So I was thinking about making kind of like an Epcot style city, where if you don't know what I mean by Epcot style city, you should look it up. It's actually really kind of it was an interesting idea. But having, residential stuff all centralized, that way they would go out to their jobs, and then having the industry around the outside, because then eventually we could hook up things with trains and stuff like that. So we could be moving raw resources around the outside of the city, keeping the inside free of congestion. And then moving, further processed resources around another ring, essentially kind of thing. Now, I was going to try to do like all round. I was going to try to make a perfect circle. That didn't work out very well. So it's gonna be squares. But that's what I want to work towards. But I don't think we're quite there yet, because in order to make this like actually semi-functional, I really need to get the concrete roads, the 4-lane roads, and the highways and trains, and probably even the 6-lane roads would be really nice to be able to get those going as well. Because then I could actually see our different road options and see like where we need where. Because we might actually want a highway going right here through these middle points so people can get on this road really fast and get to where they need to go, but I don't know yet. So yeah, one thing at a time here, I guess. I'm getting all excited about future plans, So let's go ahead and let's ramp up the blue production here. Where is the blue production? Let's go ahead and ramp this guy up. Get another one there, there, there. All right, we'll see how that goes. Now, gave us 211 jobs out of 215 population. Fantastic. Yep, these are all gonna be waiting iron. And as you see, our iron trucks are going off to do their irony things. Wonderful. Yay, wonderful iron. But eventually it would be nice if we could have iron and copper being directly put here and then outputting the blue science to either the next ring and so on and so forth. That way this road right here isn't going to be like, look at this road right now. Now it's only because I just queued this up and like it's trying to fill backlog right now. So keep that in mind, but like, oh, it's bad. I know. I mean, I could probably just add a road right here and then these would just cut through here and that would clear up this road right here. Actually, let's just go ahead and do that temporarily. Oh, I can't because there's a thing in the way. Can I move you? There, perfect. Oh, what a win, what a win. There, okay, now they're gonna go that way. Okay, cool. So we'll just do that for now. That'll ramp up our blue production, and then that should also ramp up our green a little bit. Actually, are we looking good on green? Yeah, we're looking good on green. We're actually needing electronics more than anything. Actually, we need more blue. We need more green science than anything. Blue science pack is 30. Let's go ahead and throw another green one in here and see what happens. So we'll throw that in there, and then we need... How are we looking on this guy? I mean, this guy's actually pretty good. It's not completely full yet, so we'll go ahead and do that. Actually, let's just throw another green one in here. But now we're going to run out of people. So temporarily, we're going to go ahead and we're going to add another house right here. That should give... Let's see, it's going to give us 8, and then if it gets upgraded to here, it's going to be 14. That'll be enough to get us up to what we need for this. And then hopefully from there we can get some things unlocked, and then maybe we can try to get this city design working, because that's, I'm thinking like if we filled houses here, and then houses out here as well, that's a lot of housing for a lot of people. And then we could put parks in, we could put all that stuff in here, and then get this like, you know, a massive city center. And then from there we'll have our industrial stuff around the outskirts, if you will. I think that will be nice. These places are not even powered. That's phenomenal. And then let's see, let's go ahead and get that connected up maybe. I'd really like to get the substations going as well, and all in due time. So that'll help a little bit, I think. I bet you we just destroyed our production though. Yeah, okay, so iron production is super low. Carbon production is super low. Electronics production is super low. Good gosh. So this right here is what I was worried about. Again, this is all because of that initial like boom and demand of all these buildings, but they're going to be constantly needing resources. So yeah, this is oh, I can't wait. Trains. I can't wait for trains. You know what? I'm going to do it. I'm just going to do it anyways. We're going to go ahead and we're just going to connect this up right here, right now to that. And we're going to start populating this area right here. I don't know how well this is going to work or if it's going to work at all, but you know what? We're going to do it. I don't even care. We're going to try it. We're going to see how it goes. Okay, so we've got houses in here. Now, they're going to need oxygen like super stat. So we're going to have to get some oxygen stuff going in here as well. But that's okay because, you know, oxygen's a fairly easy commodity to go ahead and start producing here. Where is it? Is it this one? Atmosphere processor. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and start processing this. Let's just go ahead and put 1 there. 2. 3. Now, the problem is we have here is we have this hill. We have this super weird, like, slope thing here. So, like, all these are, like, kind of digging in and stuff like that. So it's going to be kind of looking a little bit weird, but I think it'll be okay. Also, I need to get some power going to hit these guys. We're going to see how this is going to work out. I don't know if it'll work, but we're going to try it. So we have enough housing for 452 people, which is absolutely insane. Yeah, that's absolutely like crazy insane numbers there. Now, I don't really want these things to stay here. However, I do want this area to, like, you know, get filled out with people. So I'm curious about if people are going to be upset about the drive to work or not. I don't know. I mean, they're going to have a drive for now, but eventually we're going to make things like super highways and things like that. So Yeah, we're starting our new metropolis city here. It's gonna be cool looking too. I think it's gonna be really cool. Now we could always throw buildings on the inside of here as well, as far as habitats go, but I was planning on putting like, you know, the parks and stuff like that in here, so that way these all get like the bonus stuff. So we'll see how this goes. Let's look at our demand here. Okay, as long as we're not missing anything critical like oxygen or food. Food is no, food's good, oxygen's good. Okay, so we should be good on that. Awesome, we got a power substation. Let's see what this guy does. Oh my gosh, this covers a huge area. Oh, that is phenomenal. That is wonderful. Man, I could almost cover this whole thing. You know what? We could put one in this corner. I almost want to go into four corners, but like that's overlapping quite a bit. Goodness, we don't even need that. Honestly, we only need like one in the middle right now. You know, let's go ahead and do that. And then let's see, can we get this attached? Can like you attach to here? Okay, so that system's attached there. Can we attach there too? Okay, so everything's attached up. That's fine. It looks like a disaster right now, but that's okay. We'll get this solved. Don't worry. I'm just trying to get things working here for the most part. Oh, I like that. That is like a really, really nice thing. Like, holy moly. Okay. So that's looking good. So I'm kind of trying to figure out what I want to do here as far as train stuff goes. Because like I said, I want trains to be a primary thing here. So we know we've got raw resources. We've got like tier 1 resources, tier 2, tier 3, things like that. So to me, a tier 1 is probably the raw resource. Tier 2 is a refined resource to the first stage. Tier 3 is refined to the second stage. So actually, I would say this is probably a tier 2. And then this would be a tier 3 because it requires a tier 2. So I'm thinking how I want to do this is basically like a clock with a train station. So raw resources will go into... Basically, every raw resource will go into a train station. And then that train will then deliver the tier 1, get refined down, and then hopefully those tier 1 items will go back onto the train and then take it over to the next tier 2 item, and so on and so forth. If that makes sense. So I'm thinking we have a tier 1 factory area. So that would probably include steel. And would I include electronics? Probably steel and electronics. Or maybe have just an area for each thing. So like maybe just have an area that, you know, makes steel, and then the steel goes out and goes onto a train and then goes wherever it needs to go. I think that might be the easiest option. If we just have one resource, of course, a train station though. Small train station. I mean, even the small ones are pricey, and we still have to get them all like figured out and hooked up and stuff like that. We'll have to wait till we actually get the train stations going here. How are you not connected? See, this is kind of weird. Like some of these can, like this guy's connected right here, no problem. But then this guy right here, like, what is your deal, man? So I guess we'll just leave it there. So yeah, I don't know. It'd be kind of nice if we could put like foliage and decorative stuff in here, so I could like fill these gaps in with stuff. That way it didn't look so terrible. All right, we've got concrete roads. So check it out. We have access to concrete 2 lanes and concrete 1 ways. So then I'm gonna guess this is probably like highway. Oh no, that's gonna be 4 lane and 6 lane roads, which I think we're working on 4 lanes right now, and then we're gonna hit trains, and then we'll have highways, and then we can do 6 lane roads. Oh, that's exciting. Okay, so then I went ahead and I started the next tier of boxes here. Now I'm trying to make enough room so where if we wanted to put roads going in, we can, or if anything else is gonna go on over here. And then I need to go ahead and basically connect this up over here now. But we do have concrete roads, but I'm going to go ahead and stick with gravel roads because we can always upgrade later, just to make sure. So I went ahead, I added another layer to our square here. Now for here, I kind of just had to, you know, take the corner off. It is what it is. But essentially I'm trying to get this like planned out for the most part. And I think this is going to be the area in which we do our industry first. just in case we need to fill this whole area in with housing. I don't know how far, like, I don't know how far housing is going to have to, you know, sprawl out. So I think this inner chunk right here will probably be good on housing, especially if we can keep it upgrading. But like, as you can see right now, I'm having issues upgrading with what we already have, which I knew I would because we don't have just enough. We're not producing enough for that right now because I'm trying to, like, you know, do some mass expansion here and do some complete redesigns. But this is kind of what I think we got going on here. Now, I think we're going to use this outer road right here as a kind of a template for a train loop, because I think what I want to do is have a loop of like a loop right here running with a train, so that we can deliver resources from one place to the other. But then I think what we're also going to have is like resources out here. I think we're gonna have a separate train that's just gonna like run, you know, a loop around these resources to a train station like right here, and then it's gonna swap from train station to train station, and then that train's gonna move on to another one, you know, just so that way we have our resources being brought in. But I don't know yet. I might be getting way ahead of myself here. I think I am. I think I'm getting way ahead of myself. So for the sake of getting things going, we've got iron here, we've got sulfur here, and we've got copper here. So there's really no reason that we can't start the basic production stuff over here on this side, because we've already got the resources here. So let's go ahead and let's start setting those up. And essentially what I want to do is I want to get, like, you know, kind of so a steel mill. Now all I need is iron and carbon coming in. I don't want anything else on the road for coming in. So probably just gonna have to attach to this road right here, unfortunately, and just basically bring this in. So maybe something like that. And then if we grab our steel mill, go ahead and rotate it this way. See, I don't understand, like, okay, so that'll connect there and that'll connect there. Okay, so we've got those factories right there. Now, all I want coming in and out of here is going to be this iron right here. But I want to do this in a way that's not going to clog up everything. Can we do tunnels? I wonder, well, you know what though? Iron needs to go everywhere. So we don't really have an option here. Actually, I wonder, can we do a tunnel? Like, if I wanted to do a tunnel from, like, here, are we able to dig this underground? No, but we can go over. Oh, we can go over. And then we could go back down. And what that would allow us to do is that would allow us to have this road. Well, we can't completely bypass it because we need more than just iron going in here. We also need carbon, and we also need people to be able to work there. Okay, so I have an idea. For the sake of keeping things simplified here, I'm gonna run this way. That's gonna give us our iron here, and then I'm gonna run it this way, because we need raw iron for a couple of other things. So we need raw iron for electronics. Then we need raw iron for basic. Wow, you know what? Iron or steel and blue research are almost basically exactly the same. That's kind of funny. But then we also need iron for home appliances factory as well. Oh my gosh, we just need iron absolutely everywhere, don't we? See, this is why I'm thinking that this would be a good train line and then divvy it out as needed. So the next thing down the line, I would say, is probably electronics factories. So let's get a few of those in here as well. Now, I know electronics factories we need a lot more of than pretty much anything else. So let me actually go ahead and let's get a factory in there. Just so we have a template for the road, so we can go to here. And then hopefully we can get all those electronic factories hooked up to that. Now, I know none of these are powered yet, and I know that, you know, we got to get other stuff going here. I'm aware. Right now I'm in the building phase where I'm trying to make sure and see how all this stuff is going to work out. See, that looks good. The only problem is that this road right here is going to be slammed busy. It's going to be so insanely busy. And then that sand right there, that needs to get turned into what? Concrete? So we'll throw a couple concrete things in there. Because we're going to need those. And then we'll go ahead and just, oh gosh, I guess we'll just extend this road off of here. Like that, in order to get our sulfur. And then we can go ahead and get sand right here as well. And then from there, we're going to need our concrete factories. So I'm just going to do 3 because that's like, we only have 2 right now. So we should be able to expand out our steel there. And we have room for more electronics. We could bring them over this way if needed to. And then we can go ahead and we can hook this up to be our temporary copper mine. So that's going to bring all of those resources in. Now, the only other resource that we don't have over here yet is the aluminum, which we are getting to. Now, we do need to power all this stuff. Well, lucky for us, we have the power substation. So a power substation should be able to hit all of these. How much production does this make? 50, and this makes 20. Yeah, this is way better. We'll get that there, and then we'll go ahead and power up that area. And then let's go ahead and we'll get another one over here. And then we'll power up that area. And then we need to get another one in here. But I need to get this connected. I hate how short these things have to be. All right, so all of that's connected. Now, here comes our iron. Here comes the initial like burst of absolutely everything. Now, we're not going to have enough carbon, I don't think, to keep the steel mills running as fast as they need to. We have an idea of what's going on here. Are we working on... Yes, we're working on trains now. Wonderful. Okay, so let's look at our roads. So we have these roads. Let's go ahead and let's do some upgrades. Replace road. Let's upgrade this whole road to this big fancy big huge 2-lane fancy concrete road, because I think cars can even move faster on this too. Oh yeah, they're cruising now. Let's go ahead and get this road upgraded too. This probably didn't have to be a 4-lane, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and get these upgraded too. I'm good with these being 4-lane as well. Oh my gosh, there's so much traffic coming through here. Should we go ahead and upgrade this road? Yeah, this is like a main bloodline road too. Okay, so our little town is looking much better. Oh yeah, look at them cruising on these roads so fast. You guys are doing the things. Let's just upgrade this road with one of these guys. Oh my gosh, look at that. They're just, oh, they're cruising. They're so fast. They're so fast. I love it. And this is only a regular concrete road. This isn't even a highway yet. All right, so this is looking good. And then we've got, I did put a construction material storage here because we're making concrete. We're making iron right here. So makes sense to just deliver it here instead of taking it like all the way over here. You know what I'm saying? So that way this can be just delivered here. We don't have to worry about clogging up anything. Actually, this might be better to have over here. And then I wonder if we can actually choose, because like we could have this warehouse just do concrete or just do iron, and then we could have these warehouses just do concrete, and then that would really never leave this area. But I don't know, we'll have to see. Now traffic over here is already kind of like becoming an issue. Like look at all of the traffic we have. It's moving, but it's like a lot of it, and that's kind of what I'm hoping the trains are going to start solving. I don't know, we'll have to see, because I think what I want to do is I actually want to have like the train inputs and then break these roads like right here, so that way there's any regular traffic. The only traffic is going to be from the trains to the buildings and from the buildings to the trains, and then the trains are going to move it elsewhere, and then so on and so forth. That way these roads are all nice and clean and clear. And I don't know if that's even going to work, but we'll try. You know, it's kind of funny to see everybody using this side of the road right here and not this side. I wonder why that is. It's like everybody prefers to turn right. right here? I don't know. Okay, so I went ahead and I set up some of the other factories that we have. As you can see, our demand is like through the roof again with all this stuff, but I'm going through and I'm trying to delete some of the extra stuff that we have. So like these two buildings, we don't need those anymore. And I already deleted these buildings. I want to go ahead and move my science over here as well. And then I want to move these houses into the center area and basically get like this whole like ring thing kind of operational. And then it's going to become like, you know, tweaking and making things better. Cause like, look at this backup right here. It's so bad. Oh, it's so bad. Oh, that's so bad. You know, let's go through and let's throw some traffic lights on there. So that way we'll have a little bit of movement in every one of them every now and then. So we'll just let that get caught up. Now the research, I think we're going to throw all the way either over here in this corner or over here in this corner. Actually, let's throw it over here in this corner because for standard research, we need iron anyways. So I have 10 of those buildings. Let's go ahead and get a road in here. We'll get 10 of those things set up. Okay, so there's 10 of those. Now I do want to have a little bit of spacing in here. Go ahead and throw that one in there. We can always move stuff later as well. And then I want to go ahead and throw, what do we have? 3? Do we have 3 of those ones in there? Okay, cool. So let's go ahead and pop these off so that we're not getting too many jobs and stuff like that in here. And then we need a research center as well. Now, I think the research center, I don't want to keep things on this main road right here. I don't want to have any direct buildings on here. I want to have roads going off. So I think for the research center, let's go and pull this off this way. And then we'll grab our research center. Actually, can I put like 2 of these in here? Nah, you know what? Keeping up with 1 is probably going to be just fine. So we'll throw that right there. Now we got to get power over here as well. So let's go ahead and let's get our substation thing figured out. Actually, that's perfect. We'll do that. And then throw some solar behind that. Get those all powered up. Okay, so now we've got all of our... Oh, we don't have aluminum being brought over here yet. Darn it. Easy enough. Connect this to there. Perfect. And then let's go ahead and do an upgrade road on basically this section right here for now. All right, so that's all looking good. Oh my gosh. This needs to be a 4-lane at least. Okay, so 4-lane all the way around, easy enough. Now, the only thing we really have over here is the housing, and we have some of these iron mines over here, but I don't really need those iron mines right now because we've got these ones. We do need some carbon. Ooh, oxygenators. Oh, where do I want to put those? Because that's going to make the road busy. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and grab a road. And then we'll throw a chute. I mean, we've got this right here. And only science is going in there. So let's just set that right there for now. And then if it becomes an issue, we can change it later. All right, so we'll set those there and we'll go over here and delete these. And then basically I want to move all of this stuff over here. Can I move this park? Oh, perfect. Okay. And then I want to move all of these houses into this area. All right, so there we go. All the houses are moved over. Everything's looking barren over here, but we now have the beginnings of what could be a very cool city. But that is actually going to end this episode. I was hoping we were going to end with trains. We're so close. But you know what? By the time we unlock the trains and actually start building with the trains, it's going to be time's up anyways. So yeah, next episode, we're going to be messing with trains. I'm hoping trains are going to solve all of our problems. But I don't know. This road system right now seems to be working okay. And then we do have more highways and things like that we can make as well. So production overview, we're looking pretty good, except for home appliances. Surprisingly, home appliances are the issue, huh? How many jobs do we have? 494? All right. Population's 503, jobs is 506, 505, 504. Okay, and then housing is 514. Okay, so people should be moving in here shortly, and then we can go ahead and we can get more housing and stuff like that in here as well. Yeah, there we go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, like, subscribe, all the fun things. This is InfraSpace. Link down below if you're interested in checking it out for yourself. Leave a comment down below. What do you think of this design? Yeah, things are downgrading. It's because we've got all kinds of stuff to get figured out. Basically, everybody's moving from over here to over here now. So, but yeah, let me know what you think of the design. You know, centralized residential area, and then, you know, infrastructure on the outside. So I think it's kind of cool. I think it's kind of neat. But yeah, thank you again for coming out. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.